boys and girls. I wanted to do an action video of this thing running, but I'm only one person and I can't operate and film at the same time. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown instead. We shut this thing off. Some of you guys might recognize this as the little snowblower that I did the ignition module on, and replaced the carburetor, and we did a full service on it inside the transmission in the drive. What else did we do on it? The carburetor is a Amazon wonder, and you heard it hunting there a little bit. It only hunts when it's idling under power. It works perfectly good, so it works perfectly well. So I mean, that's what it takes, right? So a little backstory on this. This is a Mastercraft 5 horsepower 24-inch snowblower. It is Tecumseh powered with a 5-horse flatty Tecumseh engine. I hardly thought it makes 5 horse, but who knows. I've never done the belts on it. I've never done a drive wheel. I added chains that I customized that are too big, but they work perfectly because those weird tread tires don't do jack. I think I put tubes in it. I know I put tubes in it, in the tires, because they wouldn't hold air. I paid $40 for this snowblower. It did not run when I got it. And I did some work on it. I can tell you right now that this is the work that it's been doing. So that's almost, well, it's 3 times the height of the bucket of what I've been cutting through. I've done this deck. This is the deck at my place. The snow was over the window. I've cleared all this to give you an idea. This is what New Brunswick snow is like. Here's, I don't know if you can see this. It might not show up well, but that's all the snow that was on this portion of the deck. This little bugger moved all of it. I've done the whole deck around that corner. We since had another snowstorm which funneled in another 2 feet of snow. So this is all filled back in again. It was to that height. That's a 32-inch handrail. It's blown back into there. There's my mini split. I got to dig that out. But this is the big accumulation. So this is 3 major snowstorms. I'm 6'2", and it's even with the middle of my chest. Get it. I don't know. We can't get that. Maybe there. That gives you an idea of how deep it is. There's me. All right. So that's what that is. So quick rundown on this thing. It is made by MTD, and they're great little cheapy units. I suppose it's available in the US. I can't get that. It's too much ice on there. But this is an MTD made unit. It says it was built in Toronto, but I'm not sure. And I'm assuming there's an American counterpart. Now, the biggest problem on this thing was salt. The salt ruined the mag. The salt is eating the drum up a little bit, the bucket. But other than that, it's not too bad. Like I said, the carburetor was shot. I tried cleaning it to no avail. The carburetor was done, and there was just no saving it. And we tried. This is about as cheap as it gets. No headlight, no mag coil to run a no stator coil to run a headlight. It's not too noisy. It's only a 5 horse compared to the big ones. It's pretty quiet to operate. This would be a very good, if you can pick one of these up used, a very good, I hit it with a tractor. It's bent. The handlebars are bent, but I never got around to fixing them. So if you could pick one of these bad boys up used, it's a great little machine. I mean, this thing is working like a dog. And why I like it is that you can pull it backwards. It has no weight to it. So you can maneuver it easy. Back, forth. kind of chintzy setup here is the poly chute. One might argue it's better than a steel chute because it doesn't get all chewed up by gravel. It throws not so great. About, I'm gonna guess 15-20 feet. So for a small driveway, perfect machine. And this is a deck, so this is a gazebo and a deck we're working on, and it's a good machine for that. I got to move all this. I'm gonna try. I'll let you guys know if I kill this poor little bugger. We have paid 40 bucks for it, paid 10 bucks for the chains, 10 bucks each for the tube, so that's 50, 60, 70. Mag was $20, that's 90. Carburetor was $20, that's 110. Spark plugs $5, that's 115. Oil change, we're gonna call $10, so it's 125. And that's it. It's gonna need a recoil rope. She's almost gone. She's a little bit rotten. I'm gonna have to put a rope on it for sure. I'll get one prepped. So there you go. So definitely under $200. Considering I don't know what a 24-inch Aaron's would cost. I have no idea now. I bought a super high output 28. Used was $1,500. So I know a lot of people don't talk about prices on here because they think it's, I don't know why they, I'll tell you anything I paid for anything. Do you want to buy this off me? It's going to be 150 bucks because that's what it's worth to me. I'm not going to get my labor out of it, but it's always a labor of love, but I'll get my use out of it. And then if you want to buy it, it's 150. So that's what I think it's worth. It'll do the work of a easily brand new $1,000. I don't know. Maybe $1,000. I don't know what the machines are like nowadays. This thing is a little monster. Like I said, it runs like crap with that jungle carburetor on it. But what are you going to do, right? I'm not going to spend $70 plus shipping on a original OEM Tecumseh carb because it just isn't worth it in my mind. But it was a good rescue. Like I said, we paid $40, Southern Ontario. It laid out here beside the garage for 2 years. Outside, never indoors. And then one day I thought, you know what? I'm going to try to get it running. And it's been a workhorse. It's hard for me to get the big ones up here on the deck. So that's what this thing has been doing. So I'm going to wrap this video up. It's just a little video to show you how the repairs made out with 40 bucks worth of jungle parts. And it did a good job. It's working. It's I'll show you, like I said, it's cutting all this snow and putting it out there, and you can't even see, well, you can barely get a glimpse of the handrail back there. So we're going to keep at it. I hope you guys like this video. It's kind of a conclusion to this little project that we did. I'll link the video in there in case you missed it, and you can check it out for yourself. It wasn't a hard fix, pretty easy. They're pretty straightforward, pretty bulletproof little machines. And we're going to put it to the test. There's no point. I'd like to get you some video, but I just can't do it by myself. So anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell, come back often. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Friends, ladies and gentlemen. The little monster did it. It's all cleared off. I'm tired. Not gonna lie. There's your bonus footage. See you soon. Bye-bye.